January 1993, when Aston Villa only required a draw to go top of the table. Along with Manchester United, Villa had for some time been in contention to become the first ever champions of the Premier League. Middlesbrough were gearing up to a hard battle for survival in the second half of the season. There was an experienced spine in the home side lineup. Nigel Spink, Paul McGrath, Steve Staunton and Ray Houghton providing that. Aston Villa was club number 7 in 9 years for Dean Saunders. Leading scorer Dalian Atkinson was injured, so there was a chance for an emerging Tobagan striker by the name of Dwight Yorke. Struggling in 16th place, Boro had lost Curtis Fleming to injury, so Nicky Mohan switched to right back. Recent signing Craig Hignett had a place on the bench. Boro hadn't won away since September. Your match commentator is John Champion.
Plenty of expectation inside Villa Park today. Aston Villa level on points with Manchester United. A draw will take them top, with Manchester United playing at Queen's Park Rangers tomorrow. But what they're really aiming for is another win. They've been victorious in their last 2 outings in the English Premier League. 1-0 against Arsenal, 2-1 at Liverpool, completing the double over the Anfield side. So plenty of good recent work on which to build. Here's Jimmy Phillips for Middlesbrough. Wilkinson, Tommy Wright, goes out by McGrath, and here's Ray Houghton. Derek Whyte is the defender this time. Middlesbrough got off to such a good start after their promotion last summer. 4 wins in their first 7 games. It was just what Lenny Lawrence wanted, and they went 6th in the table. But they're currently on a run of 5 without a win. 3 draws, 2 defeats over the holiday period. White. Wright. Eventually it's Kevin Richardson that sends the ball behind. It's a corner. Taken by Wright. There's Wilkinson! Very, very close. He has literally a head start in that he's well in excess of 6 feet in height. And just look how close John Hendry was to turning that in as well. McGrath, back to Spink. Pretty low-key opening. 1 chance for Middlesbrough apart. Houghton. Parker. Richardson. And here's Dwight Yorke with an opportunity, which he's wasted. They're expecting great things from Dwight Yorke. Aston Villa, only 21 years of age, and sometimes, just sometimes, that inexperience shows itself. Staunton. Phillips. In contrast to Middlesbrough, Villa's opening to the season was far from impressive. Only 1 win in their opening 6 games. And when Boro were in the top 6, Villa were only 11th. Here's Saunders. Ray Houghton. And Yorke! What a good chance. He was well found by Ray Houghton. He was unmarked, but he should at the very least have got it on target. Nice neat play from Villa though, it's become their trademark in recent months. Moen. McGrath. Saunders. Now Earl Barrett. Parker, blessed with searing pace, but he's one out there against Whyte. Oh, and Yorke is so close to giving Villa the lead. Good block by Stephen Pears. Villa beginning to exert some authority. Saunders in, and away by John Gittins. Stephen Pears turns 31 later this week. He's been a good goalkeeper for a long time for Middlesbrough now. Teale. Barrett. Now Falconer. Dispossessed by Staunton. Yorke. Barrett. Good run by Saunders. He's pulled Gittins out with him. Richardson. Staunton. Now Garry Parker. Look at the space he's got. And it's crept in. He'll claim it. But it took a big deflection off Derek Whyte. No doubt that Villa deserved to be in front. It's not the classically pure goal that they've been trying to score, but they all count just the same. Maybe Gittins could have made a better fist of it in trying to clear off the line. Phillips too. Yorke. Cleanly won by Whyte. Wilkinson. Tommy Wright. The Villa supporters taunting their Manchester United counterparts, asking if they're watching. In all likelihood they are. And here's Saunders through the middle for Villa. What a good recovery tackle by Gittins. Was the difference between 1-0 and 2-0. As Gittins looked second favourite. Saunders. Froggatt's header. Clearances by Nicky Moen. Yorke. Middlesbrough are affording Villa so much time and space. There's Houghton. Richardson. Wave after wave. Froggatt. Very nearly an own goal. Jimmy Phillips. All the play is heading in the one direction at the moment. Shaun Teale has gone to the near post. Houghton. Froggatt. Oh, and McGrath! Yes! And the goalkeeper's lack of height perhaps exposed. That's the one fault that you can put against Stephen Pears. He's not the most commanding when it comes to taking the cross ball. And he was bullied out of the way. No foul by McGrath. Just a good, honest, strong challenge. And there on hand to whip in the loose ball for his third goal of the season. And Lenny Lawrence now has to retrieve a 2-goal deficit. Spent 9 years with Charlton, Lawrence. Because there he developed the art of escapology, which may serve him well this season with Boro. Staunton. Yorke. Staunton. It's Dwight Yorke! Rebounded off the upright. This is as nice a move as Villa have produced. Froggatt. Parker. The back of John Gittins. Saunders. And there's Houghton. Well, some of this is bordering on champagne football from Aston Villa. Maybe we shouldn't be surprised. Their manager is Ron Atkinson. Yorke. Parker. Andy Peake intercepts. Here's Hendry. Good challenge by Teale. Now Wright. Phillips. Hendry. Wright. Goes down, fouled by Kevin Richardson. And at least an opportunity here for Middlesbrough to make some sort of imprint on this game. Nigel Spink asked for 4 in the wall. He may even end up getting 5. Houghton, Saunders, Parker and Yorke, with Richardson attached to the end. And no threat at all from Graham Kavanagh. McGrath. And here's Saunders off the bar, and Yorke makes it 3. Dean Saunders' misfortune, Dwight Yorke's good fortune. And Aston Villa well worth a 3-goal lead as we approach half-time. Yorke, after so many near misses, finally on the score sheet. And Middlesbrough, frankly, are all over the place. Phillips. Wright. Jimmy Phillips. Andy Peake. Faithful servant of Lenny Lawrence in his time at Charlton. There's the whistle. Consummate first half display by Aston Villa, set on their way after 26 minutes by Garry Parker's 8th goal of the season. Paul McGrath was on hand to get on the end of a Steve Froggatt cross and bully his way past the goalkeeper Stephen Pears, who should probably have done rather better. And then Dwight Yorke in the penultimate minute of this first half, after Dean Saunders had hit the crossbar. Middlesbrough at 6s and 7s, and the way they're playing they might concede 6 or 7, but at half-time it's Aston Villa 3 and it's Middlesbrough 0. Middlesbrough have made a half-time change, which is just being ratified by the referee Keith Cooper. They have sent on Craig Hignett in place of Graham Kavanagh. Hignett, who definitely has an eye for goal. Recent £500,000 signing from Crewe Alexandra. Surprised in some quarters that he didn't start the game today. But he's on now. Here's Wright. McGrath. Two benches settling down again after the interval. The second time this season that these sides have met. Villa won 3-2 at Ayresome Park back in September. Couple of goals that day for Dean Saunders and one for Dalian Atkinson. And here's Saunders again, and he's made it 4. Gift wrapped by Middlesbrough. Caught out far too easily. And a predatory finisher like Saunders needs no second invitation. It's turning into a bleak old afternoon, particularly for Middlesbrough. Froggatt. Back by Moen. And Pears cannot prevent the corner. Two of the Middlesbrough defenders are arguing with each other, which is never a good sign. Staunton. There's Teale! Shaun Teale gets Aston Villa's 5th. Ron Atkinson is already ordering up his tea when he gets home, because he knows that he's going home with 3 points. Embarrassingly one-sided. And if Shaun Teale scores, you know it's your day. McGrath was beaten to it by Hendry. Count the number of efforts on the Villa goal by Middlesbrough, very comfortably on the fingers of one hand. Change by Villa, and the German striker Stefan Beinlich is going to be sent on. 1 or 2 last-minute words of advice from the coach Jim Barron, and he replaces Steve Froggatt. 21 years of age, signed from a club called Borussia Borsig. Lawrence knew when they were promoted that there would be days like this. Parker. Beinlich. Richardson. Houghton. Now Barrett. Beinlich. Houghton. Here come Villa again. Steve Staunton. What a good cross. And the effort off the bar, and Yorke couldn't turn in the rebound. So close to number 6. Staunton. And Gittins can clear. Hendry. Tommy Wright, it was too strong. How close Villa came to adding another goal to the tally. Saunders' header, almost perfect, and Yorke denied on the line by Gittins. Hendry. Jamie Pollock. Hendry. Hignett! Something for those travelling fans to cheer about. Middlesbrough on the score sheet with just 7 minutes remaining. Not even consolation, really. Such is the magnitude of the thumping that they're taking. Stands as Middlesbrough's worst defeat of the season if it stays this way. Previously that was 4-1 at Oldham. Here's Saunders to Yorke, who left it for Parker. Middlesbrough's good work during the week in eliminating Chelsea from the FA Cup has not been built upon today. Just 27 points in what will be 24 games. It's uncomfortable, and surely that was a back pass. Well, Dean Saunders has been quick to make that point to referee Cooper. Clear as you like, a back pass, but no free kick given. Saunders. Hendry. Too strong for Nicky Mohan. So there is now no doubt, as Keith Cooper continues to field questions about the lack of a whistle for the back pass to the goalkeeper that was picked up. There is no question that Aston Villa are heading to the top of the English Premier League table tonight. And they will be there for at least 24 hours. Manchester United stride out at Loftus Road tomorrow. Here's Phillips. Neil Cox. Hendry. Pollock. Foul by Richardson. It's quickly taken too. Hignett. Nigel Spink still alert. You wonder when you see Hignett's second half display why he didn't start. Wilkinson. And Hignett! He's been Middlesbrough's main man. Villa, on the whole, have played really well today. Just a shame that so few, relatively speaking, have turned out to see the game. Just under 20,000 inside Villa Park. It was a bitterly cold Sunday afternoon. Pockets have been emptied by the Christmas festivities. Not that Lenny Lawrence is either looking or feeling especially festive right now. Finally, Parker. Staunton. Houghton. Staunton. Yorke! He scored one, he might have had 6 today. Combination of poor finishing and good goalkeeping by Stephen Pears has kept him down to 1. And there's the whistle. It's a hugely one-sided game, reflected by the 5-1 scoreline. 5 different scorers, including Shaun Teale for Aston Villa. And Lenny Lawrence leaves the arena, his team very soundly, roundly beaten. Villa go top of the English Premier League table. It's their biggest win over Middlesbrough since an 8-1 victory here way back in 1931. Parker, McGrath, Yorke, Saunders and Teale on the score sheet. It has finished Aston Villa 5, Middlesbrough 1.
So, no surprises at Villa Park, where the home side was staking a genuine claim to the title. Top of the league after that, but Manchester United won at Queen's Park Rangers the next day and went on to finish 10 points clear of Ron Atkinson's side, who had to settle for the runners-up spot. Middlesbrough were relegated after a disappointing season back in the top flight. They managed only 4 league victories between January and the end of the season and went down with 44 points.